Oh, here comes the tingle. Hi guys, Ree here from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. How have you been? It is the Easter holidays here. Yes, we've got Easter bunnies everywhere. In this vlog, I'm just going to share some little snippets of a few days of the Easter break, what we get up to, and I hope you enjoy it. So today is the first official day of the Easter holidays, as in the first day that it's not just the weekend. The children would be in school on a normal day. That's a long-winded way of saying it's Monday, isn't it? The plan for the Easter break, we don't have any plans to go away on any trips or anything. We have got some days out planned. The weather at the moment is pretty not great. Pretty not great. Over the weekend, the children will be able to play in the garden, but the rain is back. I'm just so ready for summer right now. So ready for summer. If we can have some days in the garden, walks and parks and things, then that will be so lovely. I also feel like there's a lot more free activities to do out and about when the weather is nice, don't you think? I feel a lot more limited to paid for activities when the weather is icky. So weather, if you're listening, you know, I'm here for it to be nicer now. So I am just gonna log onto my computer and get some work done this morning. So like I said, the plan is we're not going away. And I'm not going to be working all day every day. Obviously the children are home, but they're playing quite nicely now. So I'm going to do like an hour or so of editing. I've worked really hard to get ahead with my content so that if I don't find much time to work while they're off, then that's okay. I'm going to try and do the same for the summer holidays, try and find a way to pull back and not have to do as much when they're home. So I don't feel guilty, I don't feel under pressure, because ultimately, you know, this is my job, so I can't just stop doing it. I either have to do the work before they're off or find a way to work around them. I didn't get up crazy early this morning, and because I am still coughing, like I sound okay right now, but for the last probably 2-ish weeks, maybe more, like 3 or I don't know, it's been a while. I have been coughing like mad, and I sound pretty okay in the day, but by night I am. Well, I don't sound recognisable. I can barely speak. I'm just coughing. I'm not going to be pushing myself to do what I was doing back in lockdown. Can you even remember that? When I was getting up at 4:30 in the morning to work before and exercise and stuff before the children got up. I don't feel healthy enough to buy into mornings that early right now. So I'm going to try and give myself some grace. I think I was up at 6:30 this morning, so I did that, managed to do a bit of journaling and 20-minute workout before the children came down for breakfast. So I kind of feel like that's a good compromise, because ultimately I need to use these couple of weeks for a slightly slower time and a bit of rest, a bit of pulling back as well. So today, a bit of work this morning, and then we've got friends coming over this afternoon. I've got a few lovely friends I don't see a lot, but I will see, like one I'm seeing today, another one I'm seeing on Wednesday, and then another one on Thursday, where they're my good friends, but the children are all really good friends as well, and that's lovely, especially since my children don't have cousins. That's one thing that does make me sad. I had cousins that were, I guess, a similar age. They seemed a lot younger. They were only a year or two younger, but I was the eldest of the cousins. But I had cousins that I was really close to growing up, and it does make me sad my children don't have that. So instead I try and have like cousins we found for them, which are my friends' children that they don't necessarily go to school with, because I think that's the difference with cousins, isn't it? You don't see them all the time necessarily, but when you see them, they're all really close and they're not necessarily exactly the same age. And I've got a few friends where their children are kind of like my children's cousins, so that's lovely. Anyway, bit of editing now, and then friends over later. Possibly day out tomorrow. The children have got lots of craft activities and things that I've found for them to do. We're going to be doing a load of crafting this week. I'm not very good at crafting, but the kids love it. So it's more like, I found all those bits in the Easter decoration when we were doing decorating for Easter. I found loads and loads of like Easter stickers and things for them to do. So they're going to love all of that. They're going to make Easter cards. And then the girls decided, because my auntie, excuse me, and my cousin and his girlfriend ended up coming over for like an impromptu thing last Easter Sunday. I'd totally forgotten about it. It was Easter Sunday, and they ended up coming over and we all had food. And the girls were like, we loved that so much last year. Let's have an Easter party. So they are planning an Easter party. They've made invitations. Bella has made one on Canva, which is a really good free app you can use. Actually, there's a paid for version, but if your kids ever need to like make a leaflet for school or whatever, and they need to do it on more of a digital way rather than a pen and paper way, Canva is really, really good for that. So definitely, if you're ever stuck and your children need to do something creative but on the computer, or there's actually a phone and an iPad app as well. I'm sure there's probably an Android one too. But that's really, really good, and there's loads of templates and things. Anyway, Bella's made an invitation on that. So on Easter Sunday, we're going to have an Easter party apparently, so that'll be lovely. Bit of work done now, so I can feel like I've ticked some things off my list, and then kind of chill with the children and some friends later. Well, I did manage to get a fair amount of editing done. The children have had a lovely play. I've had a lovely catch up with a friend who's also actually helped me with the worky thing. I've had so many people ask me, will I be doing a teacher version of my planner? And I did start brainstorming. I asked for input from you guys, what you'd want to see in that, from those of you that are teachers. But ultimately, I didn't feel qualified to put one together because I'm not a teacher, so I don't know what teachers need. So a few months ago, I met up with a different teacher friend and brainstormed a whole load of ideas. But due to analysis paralysis, procrastination, etc., it's just sat there on my computer and I've not done anything with it. Today, however, I started talking to my friend about it and we went over it together, and I've actually finished designing it. So I'm going to get that. So I'm going to get a mock-up from the printers and have a look at that. Ultimately, the main reason I wanted to do them was so that my children could give them to their teachers as end of year presents and Christmas presents. So if anyone else wants to do the same, then they can. Or if anyone's a teacher would like to use them for themselves, there will be a digital version and a printed version. And they'll basically be like this, but it'll be the organised teacher versions. It'll be a very similar feel to my traditional organised life planner, but it will have very teacher specific pages in it. So I'm going to get that printed off. I'll show it to my many, I've got a lot of teacher friends actually. I'll show it to my many teacher friends, get all the feedback, make the tweaks, and hopefully have that available in a few weeks, because it's Easter holidays at the moment, which means we're about to go into the summer term, which means it's almost time to organise end of year teacher presents. I do not know where this year is going. And Bella has been knitting. Did you knit all of this?
No.
All of that? No?
Well, I didn't. What do you mean? I didn't knit it today, but...
No, I know you didn't knit it today. I know you've put your knitting away for a while and you've pulled it back out. Did Linny do some of this for you, or have you done most of that?
She's done like little chunks.
She's done chunks when she's been over, has she? It's very impressive. My nana, so Linny's mummy, because Linny is my auntie, for those people watching at home that don't know. She's the one that comes on the holidays with us. My nana, who sadly went to heaven when you were in my tummy, so that was very sad because she didn't get to meet you. She would have loved you very much. She was obsessed with knitting. But Belle, I can't believe how much of this there is. And what made you pick up your knitting again? Because you've been you haven't looked at it for ages, have you?
We're having an Easter party.
We are having an Easter party. You and Belle,
you
and Zara.
Goodie bags.
You made goodie bags. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Zara, can you show the camera mine, please?
And inside there's this egg, and there's a purple one too. So it's wrapping paper and things from the Christmas things we had.
Sweets.
We had Christmas, you know.
Big Ross kit.
Oh,
Yes,
right. Yes,
that.
I know.
I got the material from that.
I
I
see.
folded up paper, then I got that and wrapped it around, and then I stuck
That's
on
amazing.
the
Rob
top
is my cousin, so that's Linny's son.
And also this
so they're
for
coming to the
Harriet.
Easter party, aren't they?
And also it's for Harriet.
Harriet is Rob's girlfriend, yes. Well, that's lovely.
I can't make
I love
an
it.
individual because it'll take up too much
I
time.
love it. It's amazing.
I'm going to show you my one.
Oh, come on then, go and get yours. Incidentally, Zara, this is a hair scrunchie. You've put this in yourself. This was from a magazine when we went to Florida the first time. Am I right?
It's one of my favourites.
I love
The
it.
reason I picked it up was because of these goodie bags, and I needed like handles.
Oh, I love it.
And I usually use my wool for like, I don't know, tying bows and stuff, like string. And then I saw my knitting.
Your handwriting, girls, is amazing. So, did Zara write that one and you wrote that one?
Yeah, I wrote this one.
That is amazing handwriting, girls. I'm so impressed. So we've been out today, had some lunch with my auntie, had a really nice day with the children. Home now, and I was just looking something in a drawer, and it appears I've started a bit of a side quest. I realised that if I tidy this drawer, it's going to make my life so much better. Which obviously is probably not the case, but I've just got this in my head that this drawer needs decluttering and sorting out right now, because I thought actually I could put my planners in here, because I need to be able to have somewhere to put them. Like, my planner always lives on my desk, but then when I clear my desk I could put it in there. But does it actually fit in there? Oh, that's going to scupper that, isn't it? No, it sort of fits. Anyway, in order to make space for that, I needed to clear all this stuff, and this was not part of the plan today at all. This was not part of the plan, but now I've got it in my head that this needs doing, and I have a feeling we're just probably going to end up then moving on to other drawers as well. So that's what I'm doing for now. I am going to sort this drawer, and it's not going to be, I'm not going to pull out the whole office right now because I've not got the headspace all the time for that, but I am going to tackle one drawer, and then I will feel like I've been quite productive. I mean, in all fairness, today I got up at 5:30. I did a little bit of exercise, and I did quite a lot of work before the children got up. I managed to get a little bit done then before we went out. So I feel like today I've had a reasonably balanced day of managing to work and also do stuff with the children. So that's cool. But I do feel like sorting something here will just, I don't know, it just sort of organising makes me feel productive, and like I'm able to be productive going forward because I can find the things I need to find. So let's just get this done, and I'm going to try and make it just a one drawer quick project, not a whole evening, whole office kind of thing. Although this whole office does need doing, I need to pull out all of these, but not now. Well, I had big plans for going out on nice walks today, and we had moments where it was really sunny, but it just keeps lashing it down, raining again. So the children are actually playing really nicely. They seem to have a really love-hate relationship, my children. I think this is probably pretty standard for all children, but they're either best of friends or absolutely at each other's throats, and really they do better in twos than in a three. So William will play really nicely with Bella, or Zara for that matter. Then Bella will play nicely with Will, or Bella will play nicely with Zara. I guess it's probably Bella and Zara. I guess those two are closer in age. So there's 3 years between Will and Bella, and then there's 2 years between Bella and Zara. So Will's really patient with Zara because there's 5 years between them. But the girls, because they're that much closer in age, they're literally either the best of friends or scrapping over everything. Everything. Let me know in the comments if your kids are the same, if they've got like a small gap, big gap, and how will they get on. But literally there doesn't seem to be any middle ground, and I guess the old adage of two's company, three's a crowd seems to be a bit of a thing. But touch wood, they're playing so nicely together. They really randomly, I've not got rid of it all yet, just decided to get out Duplo today. So they're all old enough for Lego and all quite capable of Lego, but they've decided to make battle something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're playing a nice game, and William's been so patient with his sisters. They all seem to be having fun, which is kind of nice. So I've actually got a meeting to jump on now for work. That's probably gonna be about an hour, and I'm really hoping after that we can go out. Let's just hope it's not lashing down. But very quickly before that, because I think I've got 4 minutes before the meeting starts, I just wanted to talk about a few things. So first of all, yesterday at the point of filming this, I released my first grocery haul in forever, for the first time in forever. Can't say first time in forever without hearing that song in my head. And the comments have been lovely. Everyone's really, really pleased to see them back. So in that video I suggested I'm going to try and do like a monthly video, a monthly haul, and I was going to try and do, in order to mix it up a bit and try and make it a bit more varied, because I really worry they get boring for me to film, for you to watch, all the things when I just buy very similar things. So I thought I'll go to different supermarkets, but I find it difficult to bother to see new things online, you know, when I'm shopping on the apps. I think it stops me spending so much because I don't add extra things to my basket, but when you physically go to a supermarket, you feel a bit more inspired, don't you? I mean, I don't go much, so we're gonna have to find out if I'm right about this, but my plan was to do 2 videos in the month. The first one being a come shop with me, where we go and have a good look round, and the second one being the haul. And it's a very mixed bag between, in the comments now, between, yeah, I love that idea, and no come shop with me for me, thank you very much, just show me the haul. So feedback what you think in the comments. I think the only way to really test it is to try filming the come shop with me, filming the haul video, and if the come shop with me video gets a similar amount of, I don't know, engagement, you know, like views, likes, comments, that kind of thing, and it shows to me that you like that bit as well as the haul, then I'll keep doing that. And then once a month we'll do like grocery shopping, go around the supermarket. So it'll be like, here's my meal plan here of what I'm thinking of doing, here are the list of things I'm thinking of buying, let's go and see what I buy, and then the next video will be what I actually buy. Otherwise it would be a really long, ridiculously long video, so I'd have to split it into 2. So we're going to try that. I guess that's the only way to do it, isn't it? Trial and error, really. Trial and error. And the other thing, very quickly, we've got enough time, that I wanted to touch on. So at the point I'm talking to you now, it's not gone, this particular video I'm talking about has not gone live yet, but the time you are watching what I'm saying now, the video has already gone out. So it's the video where I talk about the fact I am going for an ADHD assessment. I felt so mixed about putting that out. So at the point I'm filming, then the people in my Patreon have seen it, and the comments about it have been lovely. I've had people saying, well, this has really pushed me to go and to the GP about my own things, and the comments have like absolutely filled my heart with, you know, it felt like it was worth doing. But then the second guesser in my brain is like, oh, what if people think this? I don't know, what I'm not sure even what I'm worried about. What if people say negative things about, I think I'm worried actually I'll go for the assessment and I won't get diagnosed, which would be fine, but I think I worry that people will think I've wasted time or been silly or something. I don't know. But then really, if it's helped anyone at all, if even that video, even if like nothing else comes of it, if I go and I know in my own head, because that's all I want to know, like, have I got ADHD, have I not? Like, I don't care if I have or haven't, I just want to understand my own brain. But if that video where I've talked about going for an assessment, even if I don't actually need a diagnosis, has helped anyone, then I feel it probably has value. But I don't know what people will think until it goes out on the interwebs, I guess. So anyway, I need to jump on this meeting. So meeting went well, and you're probably thinking, why'd you look so flipping windswept? Well, it was a lovely day. Finished the meeting, decided to take the children for a lovely walk, really lovely walk. Had my sunglasses on and everything. And then it literally started hailing sideways. Literally hail come from the side. Zara screaming, "Mummy, my faces!" It was epic parenting fail. And then we got back home and the sun's out again. How and why? Welcome to Welsh weather in spring. Gillies! Something has arrived!
Hello.
Bella, why are you wearing Disney ears?
Because.
Okay.
Because.
They styled themselves this morning, clearly. So one of the girls' favourite things to do is to go through the Boden catalogue when it comes through. Only the children's one, of course, not the grown-ups one, because that's very boring, isn't it? Boring. So I really wanted to hang fire ordering the girls any summer clothes until I did the big summer wardrobe switchover. But even now, some of the things you fancied were out of stock in your sizes, weren't they? Yeah. And I know full well you both have grown quite a lot, because some of the stuff in your winter wardrobe already doesn't fit now that fit at the beginning of the winter. Yeah. So I know they are going to need another few bits. So I've ordered some bits, and also some bits for me. You know, we're not going to keep all of this.
Oh.
Some of it's going to go back. So let us know in the comments which ones we should keep and which are going to go back. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice, isn't it? Right. I do always like the packaging.
Oh, and I see a dress.
You do see a dress. So the first dresses that the girls had their eyes on, I will get them to try these on in a second, are these. They're the ballerina twirly dresses, and they've got bunnies on them. And you wanted these for Easter, didn't you? Mm-hmm. It is Easter weekend this weekend. Would you want to wear it after Easter though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if this was kind of a dirty yellow on the pictures, but I think that's quite pretty. Stand up for me, darling.
Oh,
so Zara is 7, but she's quite a petite 7. Oh, see, that looks like it would fit you absolutely fine. That, for reference, is a 6 to 7. Now, you're not 120 centimetres yet, are you? You're about 114, something like that?
I think I'm 112.
Yeah, you're not 120 yet. We know that because you weren't tall enough to go on certain rides. So that is a 6 to 7. For reference, Bella is quite tall, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Bella is 9, but quite tall for her age. Are you one of the tallest in your class?
I think so.
So this is an 11 to 12. Stand up for me, darling. That is about the right size for you. Mm. That's gorgeous. These are really twirly dresses. We'll try these on in a second. But so far, first impressions, are we liking the twirly bunny dresses?
Yes.
Now, I genuinely can't imagine it being summery or sunny at the moment. When we got up this morning, I looked out the window and it looked like snowing. I'm guessing it was hail, but it was mental. Just mental. So I don't know what is going on with the weather. It's nearly April at this point. And it's wild. It's wild here.
Wild.
The next ones, they're similar dresses. They're more coordinating dresses than matching. Because Zara's favourite colour is lilac and Bella's is pink. And these dresses looked gorgeous. They had them on the website in the lilac, the pink, green and yellow. And actually I loved all of them. And actually the 4 little girls lined up in the different colours looked fab, didn't they? This would be like quite a pretty dress, but could be sort of out for lunch, quite tidy, but also that's quite casual. So that looks like it's got a lower back, a higher front. Stand up for me, baby girl. Well, that's an 11 to 12, and that's still like above your knee. So we'll have to try that on. Is that actually 11 to 12? Did they send the wrong one? Yeah, that's an 11 to 12. That's not super long, but it's got that cardigan to go with it. These are really pretty cardies. And that's got the pink cardi to go with it.
Oh, that's stunning.
I don't know whether you should have a longer size though. I'm not sure there is a longer size than 11 to 12, but we could have a longer size. Oh, no, that's not.
What?
No, that's not too short, is it? It's just above the knee. It's pretty. Yeah, the lilac cardi. Right, I ordered a lilac cardi to go with that. I can't find that, so we'll have to go through those things in a minute. So we need to. Oh, there it is.
Yay!
Lilac cardi. We'll try this all on in a second. And then skirts. They do need new skirts for summer. Bella chose this one with tulips on it, and Zara chose this one with strawberries. And I was hoping, would that cardi go on top of that? That would be okay, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then would this cardi go on top of that? I think so. And then there's also a lilac top for Zara and a pink top for Bella. So would that go with that? I think that would be okay, wouldn't it? Okay, so we'll try all that girl stuff on in a second. I have ordered some bits for myself as well, but we need to do lunch in a minute and then I've got a meeting. So I think I'll put the stuff for me back in the box and look at that later on. Very quickly though, I have also got these swimsuits, which will be good for swimming, for playing in the garden. I'm quite pleased with those. Look at that, because it's got the really pretty crisscross back. So what do you think of those, girls?
I love them.
Yeah, I think
we shouldn't wear them right now. I think
you shouldn't wear them right now. So that would be your size. And this is the 6 to 7. They had quite a lot of things in this print. A lot of them were on like a 6 to an 8 week, some even longer wait for some of the sizes. Because they had this in a dress I really fancied. But yeah, they didn't have a lot of the sizes available and in stock now. And 8 weeks time, I mean, hopefully in 8 weeks time, the weather would have been nice for quite some time. So one thing I will say is, if you are seeing something in the size that you need, snap it up quickly, because things seem to be going quite quickly and there is no sign of nice weather. Zaza, does that look about the right size for you?
Roughly.
I did like some blue ones as well, but then I saw that graphic about, if, obviously they're not going to wear them just in the pool, they wear them playing in the paddling pool and stuff as well. But if they are wearing them in a swimming pool, that graphic about certain colours being harder to see, but from lifeguards' point of view, and obviously blue in a blue pool would be quite difficult to see. Okay, let's do a super quick trial before your lunch. And I'll show you guys what I got for myself later on. Girls, what do you think of these twirly dresses with the bunnies? Do you like them?
I think they're cute.
I think
They
they're
are
lovely.
cute. The
10 out
print
of 10.
is gorgeous with these little bunnies and flowers and stuff. The
I also
question
like the
is,
sleeves. The sleeves.
the sleeves are a nice detail. The question is, try that on over the top because there is lilac on it. This way, if this works, if they match okay, you can be matching but with your own kind
there's
of
pink. There's
style.
like pink in the ears and stuff.
Because
so-
you're more pink and Zara's more lilac, you can match but with your own little bit added on.
Mummy,
Try those on for me. Yes,
I
baby.
think this cardi will go with everything apart from the swimsuit.
Well, yes. I mean, you probably don't need a cardi with a swimsuit. That's quite sweet actually. I quite like that. Bella with the pink. There we go. What do you think of that?
I think it's nice.
Happy to wear those for the summer? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
These are like little 3-button cardis.
Yeah, I like the
Just 3 buttons like
It
that.
doesn't hurt your fingers as much.
No, I guess
That's
it
the reason
doesn't.
I like them.
Okay, so are we get these? You are liking them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think they're really nice.
They're very pretty. You look lovely in them. They're quite traditional looking, which is lovely. Okay, let's try the next ones on. Girls, these are really cute. Really, really beautiful.
Of course they are.
Very. What do you say? They weren't poofy, but they were.
They weren't twirly, but they are poofy when you twirl.
Well, that's a very good, important differentiation. And I quite like, these just little three buttons at the top, cardi. With the dresses. So they're quite high at the front with a slightly lower back. I just think they're very cute. These could be nice for just generally playing in the summer or nice and tidy for out for lunch or something. These would even work if you're attending a wedding. Yeah, I like these. Okay, now we're going to try on, if we put on the swimsuits underneath, and we'll try on the skirts and the t-shirts and things over the top, and we'll see if these cardis actually match to go with more than one outfit. Girls, what do we think of these then?
Beauty, stunning.
Yes.
I love them.
The skirts are cute and they're in your own colours. So you're in kind of coordinating but with your own style.
they're pretty
Bella was really into this tulip one. They didn't have this in Zara's size, did they? And I don't think they had that in Bella's size, so it all worked out beautifully. Just pop the cardigans over the top for me.
Oh, okay.
I do like it when one cardigan, hoodie or whatever can go over lots of different things. It feels like better value.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are not exactly the right pink spells, but does it matter?
No.
That works quite well. I think your lilacs are quite similar. Okay, that's good. Will you wear that cardigan over this? I don't know. I'm not sure if these two pinks go brilliantly, but then we could always get another, maybe like a blue or a yellow or a red t-shirt, and then that would go. The other one with yours, you could have a red or a green t-shirt, couldn't you? Or a white, of course. You can always just get white t-shirts to go with them, and that way the skirts can go with multiple things. So underneath these, the girls have got their bathers. So if we just,
Oh, have we?
yeah,
Oh, yes.
because in the garden in the summer, this is the kind of thing you'd be wearing, isn't it? If you're just like playing. This bather is very, very sweet with a crissy cross back. That feel nice and comfy with the skirt and the bather?
Yeah, but we wouldn't wear the skirt in the pool.
Well, you wouldn't wear the skirt in the pool, but you would wear it just around and about. So the question is, girls, which of these bits do you like? Which are worth keeping?
All of them.
You like all of them. Well, Mummy's going to have to send back some of her stuff then if we can't keep it all.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Oh.
Right, who's
I
hungry
think
for
we
lunch?
should keep the.
Go on, so go on.
I think we should keep the bathers because like these will fit us and stuff because they're
Okay.
bathers and stuff.
Which are your
I don't know,
favourites?
though.
I think I like the dress.
More than the bunny one?
That's a question.
I think we should keep the cardigans. 'cause
Okay. Even though your cardigan doesn't match perfectly with your top,
Yeah, but it goes quite well with that, doesn't it?
it does go well with the dress, yes. Okay, well, we'll have to have a little think. Let's get you changed back, and then after lunch, I will have a look at the stuff I've got for myself and decide if I'm keeping any of that, because the girls apparently like all of their things. Okay, so that's the children's lunch done, and let's have a look at what I got from Boden for me. Incidentally, I did have a look with Will as well on the website, and the one thing that he quite fancied just a really plain navy polo shirt, but there was a ridiculously long wait on that size for him, so I have ordered that, but it has not come yet. I'm finding Will so much harder to buy clothes for than the girls. I've always found this a boy v girl thing though. I've always found I've had to shop, even when they were tiny, much harder to find boy stuff that I liked, whereas the girl stuff is often very lovely everywhere. Will did have quite a lot of new t-shirts in Florida that he chose himself because he was happy with them. And I did say to him actually before we went to Florida, look, do you want me to look for things for you to wear in Florida? And I'll like buy them online before we go. Or do you want to choose things out there? And he went for, I'll choose new t-shirts in Disney. So he's actually got quite a lot to wear. And then I find he just kind of wears jeans and t-shirts all the way year round, and then adds hoodies in the winter and maybe turns the jeans to shorts in the summer. But it's a pretty staple wardrobe like that for a while. First thing I got was this white top, which looks terribly boring, but I already have this exact white top in navy, black, and a dusky pink, and I just love it. The Boden t-shirts are just the nicest. So this is a Boden jumper actually from a good few years ago. But these like essential boat neck long sleeve t-shirts. So I probably will keep this, to be honest. I did have a discount code when I placed this order. I'm not going to share the exact discount code on screen because it depends when you're shopping. But if you follow my link, because I'm an affiliate for Boden, generally by the time you go through to the website from my link, it will say at the checkout, add the code, and it will tell you the code to type in. You generally have to type the code in at the checkout, but if you follow my link, there will usually be, not 100% of the time, but usually be some sort of discount code that you've got the option to add in at the checkout for some sort of discount. So I didn't actually pay full price for any of these bits because I had the code. Okay, so white top, probably just going to keep that because it's just one of the very staple bits of my wardrobe. Then I got 3 colours of the same dress. This is called, doesn't have a name on it. Doesn't have a name on it. Excellent. A piece of paper perhaps? Yeah, Amelie. This is called the Amelie jersey dress. It is very similar to a dress. I basically have this exact dress in long sleeved. So is it silly to have it in short sleeve as well? Maybe not, because my long sleeve version will go away because I don't want to wear long sleeve in the summer. But do I want it in navy, or will I not like it in the short sleeve? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it on. Do I like this one? I couldn't decide online if I like this one or not. Do I like this one? It's kind of lots of little blue flowers, or do some colours make me look ill? I don't know. I need to try that one on. Or do I like this one? Or none of them? I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards this navy spotty one of the 3. Let's try them on and see what we think. I am wearing a white bra and I cannot be bothered to change it, but obviously I would not wear a white bra with this dress if I was actually wearing it in real life. I like these dresses because they have pockets. Not that you'd actually leave anything in these pockets, it would ruin the shape of the dress, but I do love anything with pockets. So this is, for reference, a UK size 10. Do we like it? Say, I've literally got this exact same dress, but it's got long sleeves. But this is the navy one. Or do we prefer this one? Now, one thing I will say, I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but I can kind of see in the mirror, my bra, which is a white bra, which I guess a white or flesh colour bra would be the right one for this dress. I feel like that looks quite see-through. I feel like I can see bra, not bra, quite obviously. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not sure about this one for that reason. I think I like it. Not liking the, I don't know, can you see that? I can see that in real life. Not sure about that for this reason, but other than that, do we like the colour? Do we like the shape? I don't know. Am I just going to prefer the plain old navy one? Is that a bit boring? I don't know. Or do we prefer the last one, the navy spot? Let's take a look. So this is exact same dress in navy spot. I think this is my favourite. Obviously, I can see a little bit of white through here. But this one I would not choose a white bra for. I would choose a nude or a black bra for this one. So I'm not too concerned about that being kind of see-through. I've got to say, looking out the window right now, I can't imagine it ever being nice enough weather to wear a summer dress. However, if the sunshine ever were to come out, would it be this one, or the plain one, or none? Please do let me know in the comments. And for reference, this is the top that I have in lots of different colours. Now this one is actually a bit more see-through. I don't know whether to keep this white one. I could wear it over more like a sports bra, I think. But this, I just feel, I'm like, I don't know, is it a little bit, here is my bra? Because I don't feel like that with the other colours. So yeah, as much as I love the other colours, and I love that it is much thicker than most t-shirts, I think I'm going to send that back. I think. So should I keep it? Should I send this back? And then should I keep the navy, which I have in a long sleeve? This one, I'm leaning towards no for this one because, again, too much bra. I'm leaning towards the spots, if anything, but I am hideously indecisive, so please do help me out with your votes in the comments. As I am about to dry my hair, I thought I would give a little bit of feedback on the hairdryer. If you saw, was it my last weekly vlog? I was debating, do I get a Dyson hairdryer, a Shark hairdryer? What were the other ones? The other expensive nice hairdryers, GHD. I ultimately ended up getting my Amazon just under 20 quid hairdryer. And I've got to say, it's fine. I've used it quite a number of times and it appears to be doing its job, which is drying my hair. I'm also still using this one, but more as a styling brush. So my hairdresser noticed a good few months ago that I was getting a lot more breakage. I don't normally get much breakage on my hair, but I was using this to dry all of my hair. So I still like it, but now I'm just using it for like just my fringe or just to like turn the ends under at the end. And I'm using a normal hairdryer for most of it. And when she last cut my hair, she did say there was less breakage. So I do love this brush for styling, but not all over drying, more for like finishing off when it's almost dry. The other thing I am still obsessed with is this. It lives under my dressing table. It looks a bit messy because I've got loads of stuff in it, but just to keep all my hair tools in place. So I've got my hair straighteners, which live in this pouch thing, because that is like a protective heat pad thing, but they just, they live in there. So this thing, someone recommended this to me when we moved to this house, and I use it every flipping day. So whoever you are that recommended this, thank you, thank you, thank you. I flipping love it. As I am about to dry my hair, the other thing that I wanted to talk about briefly of this. First of all, actually, apologies. This, I've just managed to like nick my thumb and make it bleed. So I have a marbles plaster on it. Anyway, these are toweling scrunchies. So while I am sectioning off my hair to dry it, I put bits of it up in these toweling scrunchies, and these are absorbing some of the water, which shortens my drying time. And as I find drying my hair tedious and boring, and I like to get it done as quickly as possible, anything that speeds it up, I'm here for it. So the girls are now going to decorate some Easter bonnets. William was given the option to do one, but for some reason we can't figure out, didn't want to. So that's fine, isn't it, girls?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, these I picked up in Iceland. I also got these little Easter napkins, look, and Easter plates for your Easter party that you girls are throwing. So we've got all the bits that are in this kit, if you want to open that up, but also a collection of lots of other Easter bits. So you could use these stickers. We had these a couple of years ago, didn't we? And I don't know if any of that's any good. There's some Happy Easter ribbon in there, look.
Oh yeah.
Is that any good?
There's some more as well.
Some stickers, all sorts. Basically, go wild. It's time to let your creativity run free, run wild. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. Just about to head out for some food. I have popped some makeup on, but obviously I haven't done my lips yet. I'm going to try out some new stuff. My favourite makeup brand of all time, Charlotte Tilbury, have launched some new Pillow Talk bits. So Pillow Talk is the colour that they're like famous for. This isn't sponsored or anything. I've bought these myself. I just love it and want to try them, so I thought I'd share because I'm all enthused and I get excited about stuff like makeup. It feels like Christmas, so I thought maybe you might too. So often what I wear is this one, which is Pillow Talk, and I wear that as the lip liner, and to go with that, you will see I wear this to death. Look what I've done to that. So often that's the lip combo I wear, just the standard Pillow Talk and Pillow Talk lip liner. Now sometimes the Pillow Talk is a little bit deep for me, so often with the Pillow Talk lip liner I wear this one, which obviously you can see I wear a lot. That's almost gone, which is the Kim KW, and I wear that one with the Pillow Talk, so like a true 90s kid. I've got like slightly darker lip liner and the like lighter inner lip. Anyway, Charlotte Tilbury has launched Pillow Talk Fair. So this one's Pillow Talk, this one's Pillow Talk Fair. Can you see the difference? There's barely any difference at all. So Pillow Talk Fair, that's Pillow Talk, this is Pillow Talk Fair. Does that look that different? Yeah, it doesn't look very different, does it? But it's a slightly lighter colour apparently. And maybe for people that think this is a bit dark, because I'm quite pale most of the year, this might be the one. So let's give it a go. Oh, and actually let's swatch this one on my hand as well. See, that's what they're supposed to look like when you first get them, all pretty and lovely. So that's Pillow Talk. This one down here then is Pillow Talk Fair. Can you see? So we've got Pillow Talk Fair, and then, I don't know, does it look that different? I guess all that really matters is what it looks like on. So let's give this a go. These liners are amazing because they're waterproof. So if I colour in all of my lips with this now, we're about to go out for food. Even after eating and drinking, I'll still have some lip colour on. So even though that's the fair one, that's like plenty dark enough for me, I'd say. If I colour in all of my lips with this and then stick the lipstick over the top, then it does last really, really well. So the other big difference between Pillow Talk, the standard and the new one, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this. So the standard Pillow Talk is in a matte formula, and then this one is in the kissing formula, which basically means it's like more of a sheen to it. Both of them are quite moisturising, but I feel like the lipstick is a lot lighter than the lip liner. The lip liner is almost quite purpley bluey. I wonder if this is my new favourite. I think I like that. I don't know, is it too bluey on me or not? Is it good? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to top it off with a new gloss that they've just brought out, which is this one. I mean, look at the packaging on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you want to try any of this stuff, by the way, I have got a code for 15% off if you're a new customer. So if you've shopped with them before, get your partner to order it on their email and you get 15% off, which is kind of cool. This is the new Plumpgasm Pillow Talk Big Lip Plumpgasm gloss, and apparently it's a bit tingly, so brace myself. This is fair to medium. Oh, no tingle yet, we're doing okay. It's supposed to make your lips look bigger. I actually think I put too much on. Oh, here comes the tingle. What do you think of that? Oh, my lips are, that is quite tingly. But do my lips look bigger? That's the question. Do they look any bigger than before? Maybe they're just making me go all pouty because they're tingling. Okay, so if you're not into tingly stuff, this is probably not for you. I actually quite like the tingly stuff because I think it makes me feel like I'm going. I think I'm quite pleased with that. Still not sure if the Pillow Talk Fair lip liner is for me. I think I might try next time the standard Pillow Talk liner with the fair. I think that might be a nice combo because I do love the Pillow Talk liner. I just wonder if sometimes the lipstick is too dark for me. So maybe my new combo might be the lighter lipstick and the standard Pillow Talk liner. I will try that next time. This is still tinkling like mad. The things we put ourselves through.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Thanks so much for joining us this week. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do those YouTubey things. You can check out the next vlog on screen now, or you can join me on my Patreon for some early release content with the details on screen. See you guys soon. Bye.